Welcome to the Chasing Ebenezer Show, where we talk a little, play a little bit of music, and encourage you to be weird, kind of like us.
Mostly like me.
Mostly like her.
The weirdest one. But, yeah. And we have a little panther joining us today, so.
Yeah. This wasn't really staged. I might have encouraged him a little to hang out with us, but.
So just, pay no attention.
Just pay no attention to the giant panther on our table.
We are going to talk about dreams today. And so, Ben, when I brought that up to you, tell us what you...
Well, I was like, oh, you want me to share a weird dream I had? Well, I had this one last night where I was swimming in the ocean and I was coming up out of the water and a shark bit my leg and it hurt really bad, and when I woke up my leg still hurt. That was kind of freaky. But that's not what you meant. That wasn't
what I meant, but that was very interesting. I know, yeah. I don't at night have dreams that I remember very much. So what I meant was talking about what are things that you hope to see happen in your life, whether it's an artistic dream or health and fitness, that kind of thing. Since this is kind of a be inspired type of show. At least we try. So,
yeah, no, fair enough.
Okay, so let me start out by telling you a really serious dream that I have.
Oh.
Okay, so if you know me, you have probably heard me say sweet nectar. Okay, so let me give you an example. It's a phrase that I kind of came up with. I think I came up with it, and I'd never heard it before. So
it's original to you.
It's original to me. So copyright. No, I don't know. Trademark, I don't know. Anyway,
don't worry
so let's continue. So, for example, I've got my beautiful can of sparkling water here. It's kind of I love sparkling water. So, okay, watch. Sweet nectar. Okay, that'd be one way to use it. But if you also spend time with me, you will probably see me trip or run into something, or, that's very... Hey!
I love you.
So... Instead of saying like a bad word, then if I'm tripping, I'll go, sweet nectar! So you can use it if you're upset, if you're happy. It's kind of like make your own adventure. So hashtag sweet nectar, if you could help me spread the sweet nectar word, so maybe one day I can be in an airport and hear someone saying it like, dream accomplished! Okay, so that is not a highly emotional soul need dream, but... Let's talk about
I felt your passion for it, though.
there's things in life that are just silly, that are fun. But serious. Ben's the serious side.
I'm the serious one.
In case you hadn't picked up on that yet.
Yeah, it can be a really scary question. Like, if you ask someone what they want, and they're I know I can get really intimidated by that question. But when I think about what are some things that I want, I really love for us to own a house someday. That would be amazing.
That would be we would love that. If you have a free home, you can just let us know. We'll take it.
We'll take it. I would love for us to record another album, and you can make that possible by giving to us on Patreon. And I'd like to just be able to get enough skill to be able to record our own music and have it not suck.
Yeah, because we could make a really bad recording
for you. We could, right now. Easy.
Like right now, this is not the greatest recording, but we're learning.
But, if I look at those dreams, I'm like, okay, is that what I really want? Or is there something else underneath
deeper.
It? So, let's say you want to be really successful as an artist or successful as a musician. Well, you have to ask yourself the question, what does that mean to you? How do you define success?
Yeah.
Oh, I have a lot of people buying my stuff. I was like, oh, okay. Is what you're wanting to make money off of it? Is what you're wanting people to like you? There's usually different... motives.
Kind of interrogating the dream.
Interrogating your dreams. That's a
copyright. Hashtag interrogate your dream. I'm just.
You're on a roll.
Maybe it's what's in my sparkling water here.
What is that?
No, I don't know. Yeah, and so the reason that I have been thinking about dreams a lot is because I've actually been reading different things that Martin Luther King Jr. either has written or said. So I just finished reading the illustrated version. I hope you can see this of his "I Have a Dream" speech. It's beautiful art by Kadir Nelson that illustrates a lot of the main points.
It's a really good book.
So yeah, I'd really encourage you to read it. And I I know it's been a long time since this speech, but reading it right now, I mean, there's still such a long way to go with this dream that he had. And so, but I just admire the vision and the dream and his willingness to publicly declare, because it can be terrifying to declare a dream as well. You know, once you've said it out loud, it can be super scary because, oh, what if I fail? And so anyway, I just appreciate this many years later, it just has had an impact on me reading it and the pictures as well. So check that book out, and maybe just share with us what your dreams are, what your goals are, and we'd love to hear that. There's all kinds of dreams in the world. So do you have an art prompt for us? You have one for both the snoozy kind of dreams.
So
and
the first one is kind of fun. It involves the snoozing dreams.
This is my snooze. This international sign for snooze.
Wait for
Sorry, I derailed.
Wait for it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Dream journal. Dream journal.
Yeah. So basically, just put a piece of paper by your bed, and if you have an interesting dream, write it down. You're not having to figure out what it means, what it's symbolic of. Just write it down, and create a response out of it. Maybe just draw a picture of the dream. Maybe it's writing the story, or maybe it's telling somebody that was in your dream last night if you know that you had a dream about them, as long as it doesn't creep them completely out.
Maybe tell us if in the comments below some of your funny or crazy dreams.
Yeah, that'd be good.
And then for the more serious kind of dreams, what was a suggestion you had for
really
that?
Kind of interrogate the dream. Can I say that? Interrogate your dreams.
Your dreams.
Yeah, really think through what you really want out of life. And for something, like I said, that question can be unsettling because you may not know what you want yet. But really take time to think about that and get to the bottom of what it is you actually want. And ask yourself the question, is there something in your life now that's keeping you from reaching that dream? And is there one step you can take in the direction of that dream this week? Just one step.
Nice.
Yeah. And we're going to do a song now. And I love the song that we're going to do.
What, does it have like 2 chords in it?
Yeah,
I don't know. Most of the songs I write have 2 or 3 chords.
But I can do some fun things with those 2 chords. Oh, it's so fun.
I wrote this song quite a while ago. It's called City. It's kind of if I had my own little city in the world, what it would look like. So, we hope you enjoy it.
It's going to be good.
And let us know what you're dreaming. So have a great week, and we hope you enjoy our song.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
There are nations, big and small. There are people, short and tall. Places that I would love to go, and locations that I'll never know. Let me tell you about my town, this little place that I call home. No more tears for girls and boys. No more indulgent adult toys. People give and people share. Love and laughter fill the air. City, yeah. City of my own, a city of my own. Light shining down for the world to see, and a safe place. There's shelter for the weak, rest for the weary, hope for the broken one. Oh, yeah. So if you ever have the time, we'll stop on